After round 13, the verdict is in. You're on AFL.com.au. Hello everyone, I'm Matt Thompson, and with us as always, Match Review Panel Chairman Mark Fraser. G'day Mark.
G'day mate.
Thanks for your time. Let's begin with the Simon Black case. He's been offered a reprimand for striking Bulldog Liam Picken. The key here is this has been judged as reckless, also low impact and high contact. Could have been a one-match ban, but down to a reprimand with an early plea.
Yeah, with this one, Black swings the arm back and he strikes Picken in the face. We believe this is a reckless action, as you should know if you're swinging a fist back like that. If you do contact somebody in the head, it's going to be a report for striking. We believe that it was a low grading in regards to the impact, because it was a minor blood nose, and Picken actually continues on playing for a minute or so after it. And you can see from the vision it doesn't knock him around too much, he continues on. I
think looking at the vision, everyone at home is going to be saying, what about the blood? So you obviously looked at the medical report and all of that today?
Yeah, the medical report came through fairly clear in that regard, so very minor in nature, the contact made.
And as you say, he kept on playing as well for a period before he actually went off the ground with the blood rule obviously be cleaned up.
Yes, and it doesn't. You look at all things considered with that, the impact, whether he goes to ground, whether it knocks him down, whether he has to be taken off, he's groggy, those sort of things. All
right, let's turn our attention to Docker Adam McPhee. Cleared of this one, striking on Essendon's Leroy Jetta. That was the question that was put to you guys today. Why did he get off?
With this, McPhee has hold of Jetta's jumper and he sort of pushes him with his arm. He makes high contact to Jetta's face, but we believe that there's not enough force in that for a striking charge.
Now, Leroy Jetta has been in the news, as we know, under your scrutiny in terms of staging offences. Does that come into it at all? We do see that he has an interesting conversation here with Jordan Bannister, the umpire.
You would look at it from a staging point of view if there was no contact, but there is contact there.
Yeah, and what about that reputation in terms of whether or not there's a penalty towards McPhee? Oh, that's completely unrelated.
No, you don't look at it from that point of view.
All right, Western Bulldog Matthew Boyd has been given the OK for this bump on Brisbane's Jack Redden. A fair bump, Mark?
Yes, there is a little bit of high contact potentially there, but you see the majority of the contact here is made to the chest, and he goes down. We got a medical and it came back, as you can see from it, he gets up and takes his kick clear, so we thought it was a bump to the chest, the majority of force to the chest area, no significant high contact.
How important is it not leaving your feet in this situation?
By leaving the feet, it would obviously contact him high, so you look at those things when you're looking at each incident.
OK, there is a fascinating bit of footage attached to this incident. We'll get to that in a moment. But first, Chris Dawes cleared over the contact initially with Eagle Mitch Brown.
Yeah, we believe he's trying to make position here with Brown in the marking contest, and Dawes goes to spoil the ball, but makes unfortunate high contact. We didn't believe it was a striking action. We thought that he was actually trying to go for the footy, so that was accidental contact.
But I do love this bit right at the very end as Dawes goes to help his opponent up off the ground. A great act of sportsmanship there, and something I think we'd like to see more of out in the footy field.
Yeah, it's nice to see that.
Very nice to see. OK, there was a bit of heat turning our attention from one kind of incident to another in the Melbourne Giants game. Nathan Jones, the instigator of this melee, he's been fined twice, hit with $3,000 in fines in total if he accepts. 8 players fined all up, 4 from each side. In total, $11,400 worth of fines. Yeah,
Jones has been charged with instigating it because after the marking contest, he does run in, and this incident occurs because of that. A melee actually involves 3 or more players grappling or wrestling, and we believe that there's enough vigour in this one to be classed as a melee.
And then took you time all afternoon to go through and pinpoint each player who was involved. It does take some time to go through a melee, doesn't it?
Yeah, you have to go through each person individually and see what their involvement is with the melee. So it does take a bit of time.
There you go, a lot of cash coming the AFL's way, $11,400 worth of fines. To finish with some umpire contact to look at, we've seen a few of these incidents. This was another different one from Ben McGlynn at the end of the match. Take a look at this. What was the ruling there? You spoke to the umpire today?
Yeah, spoke to the umpire today. He had forgotten about it until I rang him to talk about it, so he didn't think very much of it. We don't suggest that the players touch umpires, but with that, the contact's fairly minimal. The umpire didn't feel threatened. It wasn't sort of a very demonstrative sort of contact, so we decided that wasn't worth charging.
It was clearly in a moment of celebration, but as you say, in all seriousness, players should probably think about it, because it's going to lead to a phone call from you on Monday to the umpire if there is any contact whatsoever, because that's something that you do have to follow up.
Yeah, we do follow up every umpire contact.
All right, excellent. Mark, thank you very much for your time.
No worries, mate.
Mark Fraser joining us. That is the verdict for this week. Of course, players cited have until 11 o'clock Tuesday morning to decide if they'd like to challenge their charges at the tribunal. You'll find a full report on all of the incidents here online. For now, from all of us here at AFL.com.au, thanks for watching.